Hey guys, HighFlyer15 here, and welcome to subscriber replays number 42. And today we have some heartbreaking, absolutely heartbreaking games. Yeah. Well, we're gonna start out in the T110 E5, driven by Sasuke SS. He's going to the city on encounter where you should go with all your tanks. There's no point going west. There's no point going west. If they flank you, you still have cover from the city to protect you. Always go to the goddamn city. Unless you're something with very long view range, you can go to the middle like the Bat Chat. Just don't die like the Bat Chat is going to do in just a second. He stops here to take a shot. Personally, I would have gone for the E100 Waffenträger down there, but he didn't see it in time. And he did get a shot on this T62A, maybe? I think it is. There's so many of those Russian medium tanks, I can't tell the difference from a distance. So, whatever. Not very many people going to the city still, and we have some pretty big tanks in the middle, including the Death Star. I have no idea what he's doing there. He shouldn't be in there. That's just silly. But see, Sasuke is going forward here. Actually, these names, like Japanese names, like there's Sasuke and stuff like that. I watch a lot of anime, so they can be pronounced in many ways. So I'm just gonna call him Sasuke, and hopefully that's okay. Well, Sasuke spots an IS-7 and shoots him through the rubble. And doesn't get a shot back. Ooh, he bounces a Waffenträger and bounces another one where the track soaks it. An awful Panther shows up there. I've heard a lot of people go, you shouldn't call it awful Panther, it's not awful. Well, it is. It is. And there's nothing good about it, really. It's your 7th scout. Nothing good about it. Has the same derp gun as the VK. Ooh, just misses the Waffenträger and bounces an IS-7 shell there. If you can see where the shell bounced just now, you will see a lot more of those bounce tracks coming there. Shoots through the concrete pillar there, does damage to the very poorly armored Waffenträger. You can't shoot through that one. That is part of the scenery, even though it is tank shell. Trying to penetrate it, it's still impenetrable. A little crazy actually, but part of the scenery, so you can't destroy it until Havoc shows up and says, "Hey, you can destroy everything." But yeah, this Waffenträger is, I would be getting a little bit pissed, or at least try to move, because right now he's just getting outplayed. See, the IS-7 can't hit him again. Part of the scenery. Part of the scenery. Gotta be really careful about that when you're side-scraping around stuff like this. IS-7 is very low on HP, so he decides to take that one out. Very nice. And we can see there's a new Locastan mod. You can see it up top. It shows the total HP pool of your team and the enemy team. So you can see if you are all very low on HP, or if you just gotta play it very carefully. You can't sacrifice yourself and stuff like that. So you don't need to see all over the map, or see all people on the map. And you can also see how much you need to get a high caliber. But as we can see, the enemy has more than 2,500 more HP right now. That's a full tier 10 tank. But luckily, this Waffenträger is going to change those numbers by going around this corner, just going boom, boom. Oh, IS-4 Boom. One more. Okay, boom. And all of a sudden, they're in the lead. So at tier 10, these numbers, you gotta be careful about these numbers, because stuff like this can happen very fast, and you're in the lead now. But they also have a Waffenträger on their team still, and they also have a Jagdpanzer E100. So those are some big damage dealers, and we just lost an arty. Well, that's fine. Whatever. It's just an arty. Or is it? Or is it all right? We're gonna see later. He's going to meet the 50M, and he wrote that while the Waffenträger is reloading, so that's good. It's very good. Bounces a shell there from the E50M. Stops to take the shot through there. Very nice. Also, I'll have to apologize for no crosshair. My replay started having no crosshairs. I don't know why. They just stopped being there. Does anyone else have that problem? I hope so. Goes around the corner, puts another shot into the E50M. And of course he's going to be penetrated through the cupola, the biggest weak spot there. Waffenträger bounces, and he tracks him. Bounces him again. That one didn't bounce, but he's taking some unnecessary damage. Object 704 is now looking at them, and unnecessary damage. He got tracked and ammo racked. Luckily he had the large repair kit, so he could fix both the track and the ammo rack at the same time. I was very lucky. Fence just stopping him completely in his tracks there. Something you gotta be careful about. Especially if you're in your scout tanks, because you can actually take damage from hitting those posts, because it's like meeting rock. Like if you drop from a high distance, it's like bonk, you lose a lot of HP, and you would do the same if you hit one of those. Just drops into the ground, sudden drops into the ground. I've lost a lot of HP on that one time. The enemy is once again ahead on HP, so that means that we are very low on HP. But they are too, a little bit, because they have two arties, which is 1,000 combined, and the Death Star and the Waffenträger takes out each other at the same time. The 183. Shooting his gun, which has a slower projectile compared to the Waffenträger. So he fired first, and then the Waffenträger shot. Oh, Waffenträger is bouncing there on the E100. Jagdpanzer E100. We're gonna see here. He's gonna go around. He's looking. Yep, he's looking somewhere else, so he can go forward, take a shot. Oh, right there. He's still looking somewhere else. Still is. Oh, god damn it. He took a snapshot right there and hit the Waffenträger. That's bad. But he's out of AP shells, so he can comfortably just shoot right there. He could have just gone to the side of the Jagdpanzer E100 and killed him as well if he only had AP shells. So, yeah, the dude was gonna die no matter what. But of course, gold shell used, so people will complain about it, just like I do, but I don't play highly armored tanks, so I just complain about it when it's like tier 7 versus a tier 7, and then they're using AG or premium. I just don't get it. E5 gold. Yeah, yes. Your point. Nope. Wow, that DW Tiger didn't aim very long at all. But, okay, so Spat Chat Arty, which is very, very bad, because, yep, there he comes. He has a magazine, so he has to be really careful. He has to go out there and do some damage now. Nope, too late. No, that was way too slow. Ah! I'll leave you with the results. So a very, very good game there. He would have gotten 2,500 and something XP if that would have been a premium account. And he did better than all of the enemy team. So, you know he put effort into it. Like 8,200 damage. Ah, damn. But we move on to Ashagam. Ashagam? Ashagam. The E is missing on the game. So it's Ashagam. Whatever. He is in a tank, which I don't see very often. It is the Stua Emil, or the Panzer Selbstfallafette 5. Yeah, that's it. And this one has incredible gun depression. Incredible. It can vacuum the floor. So, Helka dead. I'm just gonna peek around the corner here like a derp, dead. You don't peek around that corner. If anything, you stop and peek over the top of the hill in D2. Just a peek, and then you fall back. Because as you can see here, the T-29 and the SU are going to the furthest part, like the west-northwest. And if people go there, you can shoot from D2 right in their backs, which is awesome. So don't ever peek too long. Don't go there with gun depression guns. Just peek over like B1, B2, stuff like that. I'll show you in another replay. Because that spot is just where that dude is right now. The Churchill 1. He's in the perfect position to shoot down at the dudes going northwest. Perfect position. Perfect position. Just talking about something else, because right now Ashy Game does not have any targets except for that one, and that was a lot of damage. Well, close to average damage. This dude, or this tank, does have the 30 gun, so that is 490 average damage right in the face of tier 7 tanks only sometimes. Just look at this match. Boom. Very low damage roll, but still, he will die next turn, or next reload, if he gets a decent average damage roll. See if they're silly enough to peek. Nope. Well, that IS is. He's dead. Boom. Let's see, what will the next target be? Oh, T-29, just saying. As we can see here, his gun depression allows him to sit very far back. And 535. Ouch! Right in the side there. That's 3 shots. That's size, and he's just completely gone. As we can see here, he is going to fall back a little bit, like just a little bit, and then he's cover, because you can see he's not even on the top of the hill. He's still climbing the hill. T-29 again. So right there. See if is he peeking? Nope, he's not peeking. Is he coming out? Just a second, maybe. Could happen. T-150. No, he's not coming out just yet. Nope, T-29 is peeking out now again. Very nice. Gonna put a shot. Ouch! Ow! Ouch! But as we can see here, this replay was recorded without the team pool. There is a new mod, which you can find in the mod pack in the description since yesterday. See here, as he's climbing the hill, he does not have to go all the way to the top to be able to aim down. And aim true, and boom. Very nice. T-150, dead. And then a Churchill 1 is coming here. And that dude can actually do a lot of damage to us, because he fires a lot. He fires very fast. Ooh, T-29 down there. Will we get him? Or will he get killed by something else? Nope. He's ours. So, what the drawbacks of this tank? Well, first up, it's not very fast. So, it's not very mobile. So, you can see here it's turning pretty slow as well. But, the gun just makes up for it. Like, it's so good. Boom. Oh my god. Ouch. And sometimes it bounces. As we saw there, the Churchill bounced a couple of times. And then we have the limited amount of shells, because this tank can alone eradicate a whole team. See here. Oh, can barely see it. Oh, that was a pretty lucky shot there. Not that well aimed, but he still got it. So it's all good. It was not a bad shot. If you get the shot, or if you hit the shot, it's not a bad shot. Or sometimes it is, but whatever. Moving on, so we can see here, 30 kilometers downhill, already falling when we get to straight ground, 25 kilometers an hour straight. But yeah, limited amount of shells is the downside to this tank, because if you miss a lot, then if it comes down to it, you won't have enough shells to actually save the game. Right now, the enemy team... Learn to speak, Christian. The enemy team has 5 tanks left, and he has 6 shells left. So he has to be very careful with his shot selection right now. Arty right there. He hits it, luckily. And then he's going to move up here. The gorilla right now is the only one spotting them. Oh, he gets taken out there. That's bad. So the enemy will disappear in just a second, unless he gets up here and spots them himself. And he does. There's the Jumbo there. And then we have a dead VK 3001H. Jumbo misses him. It's fine. It's fine. But he stays there. That's a mistake by him. Because this gun will penetrate your frontal armor. I know it's good. The frontal armor is good. But no, you do not want to sit and duke it out with this gun. The Jumbo slips away. And he decides to go this way instead. Now he has 3 shells left. One for the RL, one for the Jumbo, and then one for the arty if he can find it. And he's up to 5,000 damage already. Already? Well, the battle is halfway done, so it's not already. RL shows up, puts a shell into him, and the gun is taken out. RL firing a premium shell there. Well, not really needed, but whatever. It's his choice. RL. Oh, he can see that little part of him. He should not take that shot. Nope, 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 nope. But he knows Arty is also looking at him, so that's bad. RL peeks over to get the gun depression and is killed. He has 2 shells left now. 2 shells. Woo! Arty just misses him. And he is thinking about where to go. He's thinking about where to go. Okay, he is just going to go straight down for him. So he can, well, he can survive 3 shots from the Jumbo. So he can just go in there and get the shot on him. Yeah, loading the AP shell for him and then saving the HE shell for the arty. It's a very good idea. And 20 seconds. Oh yeah, well, more than enough time. Gets a shot in the face. But it doesn't matter. It does not matter. But where could this arty be? He could be all the way back in his own base. Do we need to speed this up, or nah? We're just gonna let it run. And oh my god, this is just yeah. Where could he be? Yeah, well, he's just gonna go down the road here. See if we can catch him. Maybe coming to... Oh, there he is. Ooh, gotta aim, gotta aim. You have one shell left. Fire! No! 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 It's a draw.